Hi guys, welcome to Jennings Pasta.
I've been running around all day, picking these flowers for you. I swear you don't appreciate all the things I'm doing for you. And I've been running around all day, picking these flowers for you. Oh yeah. I swear you don't appreciate me. There really ain't that much to say. Cause baby, I ain't got room for a broken heart. Had to throw it out, no use in broken parts. Had it working overtime until we broke apart. I was broken down, girl. So I ain't got room for you no more, no more. So I ain't got room for you. I've been running around all day, I put in those hours for you. I know you don't appreciate all the things I'm losing for you. Yeah. There's no coming right back, I'm getting my mind back. And girl, if I hurt you, well you should go ice that. Cause I don't say sorry.
Hi guys, I'm just going to speak a little bit more about ideation and planning. So we got together and we started to plan. The first sort of options we had were Greek theme, and then after that we just tried to narrow it down because of cost. And we thought, had to think a bit about blue ocean strategy and what there wasn't on campus. And then we narrowed it down and we came to the decision that we're going to focus on pastas. Initially we decided to go with a vegetarian theme, but then we thought just to include the other sort of segments of customers, we added two types of penne, one with bacon, a carbonara, and a tomato arrabbiata. And yeah, we settled on those three types of pasta with coffee.
In terms of planning, we as a group decided that, taking our learning from Cakes 01, we best thought that pre-prepping all of our meals in advance and up before or the morning of Cakes 01. We thought of this just due to the simple concept of us avoiding confusion in our stand, and as we saw from Cakes 01, everyone was taking over each other's roles and trying to be fluid and do too many things at once, which ultimately ended up us with a lot of waste, a lot of learning of products, and not taking as much time to engage with the customers and see their needs. So yeah, we best thought that pre-prepping everything in advance would minimize confusion between, first of all, group members and confusion between us and the customer, and just so we can ensure almost fast service to our customers and make sure they don't wait. Due to their limited time frame of 15 minutes between each lecture, customers are looking for a quick and efficient meal, so we best thought that pre-prepping in advance would help us to ensure that promise to our customers.
I swear you don't appreciate.
Hi guys, so our overall strategy for Group Lema for the Cakes L2 was to produce a number of low price, high quality items to corner a niche market on the student campus. We decided to focus our main product on a vegetarian option, which was butternut and spinach lasagna. The thinking behind this was that not a lot of other groups would have been doing vegetarian options, to organise any last minute logistics we needed for the day in itself.
In terms of the marketing aspect, we made use of two whiteboards that clearly showed our products and the prices, and our medium and our large portions. We as a group decided that our learnings from Cakes 01, we decided to walk around the Jamie Plaza and vocalise our marketing products around, so to ensure that we could almost target different areas on Jamie Plaza and not just our slow lanes. We ended up in increased sales towards the end of the day due to us being able to engage with a much more variety of customers at a bigger volume and in a limited time frame. This partly due to us making sure that we get rid of most of our excess stock.
Okay, along with our human resources, we had a barista, Stephen from Tribe, who was on the coffee, as none of us have that skill. And then we also had a lot of help from Christo from Fat Harry's, and he helped a lot with organising us tables and tablecloths and a lot of our products. And here we have our costs, which totaled at 4,678 Rand and 76 cents, and our revenue for the day at 7,495 Rand and 10 cents, which gave us a profit of 2,816 Rand and 34 cents. All in all, we're relieved that we ended up making a profit, even though the day didn't go as expected.
Hi guys, well, KXL 2, there was so much anxiety around it, and then what I've learned along the process was that there was so much work needed, because here we didn't have any sponsors, and we had to prepare like all the meals by ourselves, and had to source in extra hands as well, especially with the coffee as well, because there wasn't so much skill in the group who put us to that. I knew a little bit about it, but then with the help of the barista guy that we received, also the coffee went well. I liked how the team worked well, especially trying to find help in terms of sorting out electricity.
Some of my learnings from this activity was that communication is a vital factor in ensuring productivity and efficiency for the group as a whole.
So I think for me, a massive individual learning from the day was that a blue ocean strategy doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to actually be effective on campus in the student market. So I think that theory when looking at the student market doesn't actually apply. Another thing which we did well this time, as we mentioned before, is we were cost effective, but we weren't time effective. So we spent so much time preparing everything, and then in the end, it wasn't necessarily worth our time because we just sort of broke even in the end. So cost effective but not time effective.
To be honest, having one gazebo kept things really simple, which also helped us to be more efficient, and yeah, there was less confusion.
Well, you should go ASTN, 'cause I don't say sorry no more. I know that I'll just be ignored. And haven't we been here before? I know that we've done this before. Yeah.
Lloyd, can you just move, like, just get away from there? Focus on pasta, and particularly our main, Beata and is that it? Learning from our last cake sale too. Learning from our last cake sale, we
Just logistical nightmare. Thank help me, guys. Doesn't matter. Thank God we can edit, eh? Oh yeah. Another group learning is that Hamish has got a terrible temper.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Another group learning, or maybe wait, so